Hey friends, today we're going to be going over what the difference is of a hip thrust versus a hip bridge. We're first going to start with a demo of the hip thrust. Now, the hip thrust is going to challenge you at your glute at its most shortened phase. We're going to get our shoulders onto our bench, our couch, our bed, and really make sure that we're supported at the shoulder blades. So try to get yourself to at least that mid-thorax support. Chin tucked in, we're going to always look at our knees so that we keep this neck or chin connection with our abdominals. Now, the goal is to squeeze our bum without arching your back. However, we do tend to arch our backs when we push forwards and try to get that goal as the movement. However, the goal today is not to go as high as possible, but to just squeeze your glutes. So again, chin tucked in, squeeze your glutes, breath out, push into your heels. Important to keep knee and heel alignment in one vertical line, breathing in, coming back down. Now, as you go down here, and you're going to notice how you're going to want to start arching as well. So it's a small range of motion where your abs work a lot on maintaining a nice neutral spine and keeping your shoulders nice and squeezed at your support. Now, of course, your head might be a bit heavy. If your neck muscles are a bit light or weak, let's say, you can keep your hands behind for now to help a bit of support, but eventually you want to get to here as you develop more and more neck muscles. So breathing out, coming up, breathing in, coming down, finding that nice end range of the muscle of the movement without arching our backs. If you start feeling your back, you're going too high and perhaps you're going too low, limit the range, focus a little bit more on your core, breathing in, big belly, breath out, bring it in. Using our diaphragm as a pump is going to be essential to actually get our full abdominal tension and to also get our breathing connected with our abs, which is going to make things a lot easier so that you don't have to always think about your abs as you work out. So that's our hip thrust. The hip bridge is actually when you're on the ground and supported by your ground. So the goal in this case would be to reconnect with our abdominals, with our flat back, every time we reach to the ground. So it's a little bit less high. You lose kind of that neck flexion throughout the movement, so a little less active in the abs, but we do get that reference point at the bottom where you can actually feel your lower back flattening into the ground. So similar exercise, yet a little bit different in terms of focus point. Try to experiment with this and see where you perhaps feel more comfortable and more glute tension. That's the most important. And of course, where you actually start to get more of a burn. When you do get a burn at your lower back, again, it's an indication that your abs are not working properly in the movement. Either try to work on a bridge or work with abdominal exercises before you get to this, because that's going to activate your activation or your connection with the abdominals and hence better abdominal activation with the movement. Cheers.